Hey everybody, Mel Bell here with your angel reading for this week. And actually I'm not as prepared as I normally am. Let me light my candle. Go. Oh man. If you are new here, thank you for tuning in. And if you're returning, I really appreciate your support. And I'm happy to provide these readings to you on a regular basis. All right. There we go. That's not a very happy flame, but we'll deal with it. Okay. Archangel Michael, please put a hedge of protection around myself, my psychic channel, and my YouTube channel. And please also protect those who are watching this video. Please create a safe space for us to receive this information. I ask that the angels surround us and that they help us pinpoint the messages that are directly for us individually. So keeping in mind that this is a general reading and it's meant to reach as many people as possible, and all of the message may not be for you. There may be little nuggets, or it might be spot on for you, and that might be because this was a reading meant for you. Hopefully a lot of you are able to receive this message and feel that way, because it's always nice when that happens. Okay, so I have 3 decks. We're going to go, so I'm going to pull just a couple of cards and from each deck, just for the sake of time. And then at the end of the reading, we will then ask a question and we will see what the answer is from the angels. So if you have a question in mind, think about it. If you don't have a question in mind, you can pause towards the end, think of your question, and then see what the answer is. Interesting. Okay. Ended up still being 3 cards from this deck. Hopefully I can do good on time here. So this definitely tells a story, all 3 cards together. So that's how I'm gonna read it. Let me see if I can turn this around and show you all 3 at once. Is it possible? Not exactly. Well, I can't even see to know. So we got friendship and union. We got honesty and communication. And then we got harmony and resolution. So I got those in that order. And it's clearly telling a story about needing to have a heart-to-heart with somebody. And if this is going to be a hard discussion, or if it makes you, I don't know, if it makes you feel nervous, if there's something you've been holding back saying to a loved one, maybe because you guys are doing good, and you don't want to mess it up. Sometimes that's a good time to bring something up, is when you're not in a bad place, because we tend to lash out when we're in a bad place with somebody and we get into a big argument and people just start dredging up all these things, all these problems that they have that has nothing to do with the problem at hand. And it just makes the argument much worse. But when you're in a good place, you're more likely to receive the information and not be defensive about it. So basically, it also helps for your relationship to grow. Honesty is important. Honesty in your communication is important. Just because you're not saying it doesn't mean it's not being felt. And when we are withholding information from someone we love, we are also withholding a part of ourselves. Okay, so there's a flow of energy that's coming between us, and when we are holding back or having resentment or fear, not wanting to express something, so you're holding it back, then you're creating a bit of friction or a wall, an energetic wall between you and that person. So there is a level of bravery because you don't want to lose that relationship, but the angels can help you with that. And you can ask the angels to please surround myself and this person or these people with love and light. Please provide us the space, the safe space for open communication. Please open the hearts and minds of this person and myself, and please help me to effectively communicate my feelings in a non-confrontational way. So be specific. If you think that approaching this person about something is going to cause this problem, that you are being specific on the type of help that you need. Not, angels, please help me with this situation, period. Like, what is the normal problem when you're bringing something up with this person or these people? And I say these people because maybe you need to have a talk with your family. Maybe it's roommates. Maybe it's a meeting, house meeting or something like that. You can always ask the angels to help in those situations to create harmony and resolution to get to the best possible outcome in situations. All right, so I'm gonna pull maybe 3 from here. Let's see what these cards have to say. So that deck is Kyle Gray, and that is the Angel Guide Oracle cards. This is Archangel Power Tarot cards by Radleigh Valentine. Okay, so let's see what these have to say. All right. And this one, that's weird, they didn't come out at the top. All right. Interesting. Okay, first message is new beginnings, starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. Okay, I've actually been doing this myself, where I'm basically going through old relationships and looking at maybe what the good came out of it, but also just forgiving people for our interactions where they disappointed me, where things went wrong, and just basically forgiving them. And what I have learned is that forgiveness has to be, it translates depending on what the relationship was like, what they provided to you or what they did not provide to you. So it's not like you can't forgive everybody in a blanket way for all your interactions throughout life. It needs to be individual. You have to think about that one person. You have to think about, from what angle can I forgive this person? Because sometimes you have interactions with very dark people, and you might not be able to forgive them straight ahead, that they were just going through something, or they weren't at their best. That might be who they are, but as they say, forgiveness is about us. It's about us not carrying it with us. You can forgive the interaction. So this is basically talking about, in order to have new beginnings, if you're expecting some kind of change or needing some kind of change. I just want to point out the family. That definitely gives me family vibes. If you're wanting a new beginning, it's important to let go of the past. Now, the past can teach us things, so I am not for forgetting the past, but moving on from it is different. Okay, you can learn from it and you can move on from it. 5 Ariel, you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. So there's definitely a change. 5 is definitely change. And also just not thinking the worst. So in relation to the other card, not thinking the worst based on your past experiences. 3 of Ariel, do what you love. A time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors, working with others in a cooperative manner. So maybe this is about work. Maybe it is, like I said, about a roommate situation. Maybe you're in school and you're working with certain students on a project. And maybe it's neighbors or your immediate family that you live with. So many different things that could mean. Okay, now I also pulled out the Indigo Angel cards by Doreen Virtue and Charles Virtue. So that was her and her son created this deck. So I don't normally read from this deck. Every once in a while it pops up. Let's see what it wants to contribute to this message. Please like, share, and subscribe. Share this video with a friend if your friends, if you have a friend that loves angels and loves readings. I definitely appreciate the support in any way you're willing or comfortable providing. And here we go. Okay, we're still making good time, so that's good. All right, here's one. Okay, definitely sort of a vibe going on here. There we go. All right, so look through this situation. Okay, so that's definitely what we're talking about here. So this is a very relationship heavy reading, definitely talking about connections and relationships with others. And if you look symbolically, she is picking what looks like lavender, purple flowers, and she has to go through the field to carefully pluck and find them, right? And I think that is like symbolic of picking through the past for this reading. That's what I'm gathering. Finding those nuggets, as well as really finding the positive traits or bits of the situation. Like maybe you're in a situation that might be a little tough, but there are good reasons that you're in the situation. We can easily kind of lend our energy to the negative outlook on something, but if you sit with yourself, you can also be reminded of the good points and reasons that you're in that situation. Now we're going to change, we are going to change course here and shift to you. You are special, but so is everybody else. And I say that because the only difference between somebody who is actively being self-aware, being empathetic, being kind, is that they are making an effort. Everybody has the potential to be special, but you have to be conscious and be working at it. If you are on autopilot, you're stepping all over people simply because you're just not thinking about them. You're not considering them. You're not considering your own character or how you wish to carry yourself or be seen in the world, or what mark you were leaving on the world. So that message may be also about your empathy, which could definitely color your situations. If you are sensitive, it might be helpful for you to carry citrine, black tourmaline, or amethyst into any kind of tough conversations that you have to have with somebody. It's helpful to ask for shielding, because with shielding, you have to be careful that you're not shielding so that there's a brick wall, because then you're not approachable and you guys can't vibe. But you can ask the angels to shield you so that when somebody is angry or upset, it doesn't hit you right in your heart center, give you anxiety, make you uncomfortable. So I would like to say that you allow it to be okay, that is who you are and that is how you are. If somebody is saying you're too sensitive, that's their problem. That's not your problem. It's because they, at your level of sensitivity, they have to put forth an effort to communicate with you on your level. And yes, we need to meet each other on an equal energetic level. But when people say that as if it's a fault of yours, that you need to get a thicker skin or anything like that, your gift is in your sensitivity. And it's okay for you to be the person that you are, as you are. And people need to meet you where you're at and love you for how you are. We can all grow. We can all grow. And sometimes our loved ones will challenge us. But just be careful that you are receiving and understanding where they're coming from. Are they coming from a place of concern, or are they coming from a place of wanting to put you down, disempower you? So then lastly, self-care. So make sure that you're taking care of yourself. In relation to the vibe of this reading, I'm going to take this as talking about whatever decisions that you are making, make sure that it is beneficial for you as well as others. Now, sometimes people think that sometimes you have to sacrifice your well-being. But I really think that that just means that not enough time has been put into finding solutions that are harmonious for everybody. Okay. And if you look, the angel's drinking water. So please stay hydrated in this still kind of hot weather. Electrolytes, make sure you're getting electrolytes. Salt baths, really great for removing toxins from your body and soothing sore muscles. The angels can definitely help you to find harmonious resolutions. These are resolutions that are good for everybody. And sometimes we look at situations, someone's going to lose. Someone's got to lose for this to have a positive outcome. And that's not true. It's just that the solution hasn't been found yet that benefits everybody, okay? All right, so please think of your question. We're going to ask the angels. Dear angels, this is also by Radley Valentine, this Angel Answers deck. Angels, please answer the question that is on our hearts right now and assist us in finding the answer that we need. Thank you in advance, angels, for your help. Here we go. Where's that card? I feel it coming. It's coming, you guys. It's this one. All right, what is it? What is it? Be assertive. Be assertive. Okay. So maybe there is a situation you think is outside of your control, and maybe it's not outside of your control. Maybe there is something that you can do. Maybe some actions that you take can actually change the outcome of a situation, and you haven't really thought of it yet. Or maybe you want somebody to do it for you or be the one to make the decision. And this is an encouragement that you can trust yourself to make the decision. If there was another, let's see. I think that is the answer. If that does not connect with you, yeah, it's still a yes. The timing is right. But I feel like it depends on you. It depends on you, what you choose to do, your level of courage and bravery. It's definitely in your hands. So look for reasons why there may be some kind of action that you need to take. And it's not always about directly the situation. It could be writing in a journal, manifesting, like writing how you feel about something, what's not working for you. You can write positive affirmations about what the outcome would be. If you were in 100% control, your energy can be what's being asked for to bring this to the best possible solution that you're looking for. So, think creatively around that message and see where it may be, you may be guided. Now, you can always ask the angels for assistance and help bringing you clarity to know the right steps. Archangel Uriel is a really awesome angel for this. Archangel Uriel carries a lantern in his hand, and he lights the way about 3 steps ahead of you. So you are walking with faith that you're going on the right path, and you have this great archangel that is lighting your way every step. So you have to have a little faith in that you don't see the destination, but you trust this archangel to guide you. So I hope that's helpful, and I hope you guys have a great week, and I'm sending you my love and light, and may the angels be with you as they always are. Bye, everybody.